Hello guys, Spino here. Just want to do a quick kit review on My Day. I'm just doing this because I think he's arguably one of my favorite units from Ampharos, and I just had to do it because his kit looks incredibly fun in my opinion. So don't want to waste anything and let's just get into it. His basic attack deals imaginary damage to a single enemy, nothing crazy. And first of all, his damage, everything does scale off his max health, so no split scaling or anything. Every single bit of his damage scales off his max health. So yep. Now his skill, My Day consumes HP and deals imaginary damage to a main enemy and adjacent enemy, just like Blade, Jingliu, and Imbibitor Lune. Simply blast damage. Now his ultimate deals imaginary damage to the main enemy and adjacent enemy, but restores his health to a certain amount of his max health. So it's just like Blade's ultimate. So looks like this is the only part of his hit that can self-sustain. So his ulti is his self-sustaining mechanism. But I think Blade has a follow-up that can heal. But when it comes to My Day, he heals on his ult and ult alone. Now his talent. His talent is his whole kit technically. Everything is attached to his talent. Now his talent. Each time My Day consumes health or loses HP, the amount of accumulate into a blood pool. So this blood pool is a really important part of his kit, and I will explain it to you into detail in later. So like you said, he has to lose health or get hit a lot to get this blood pool thing. So when you're building team, you should not use shielders like Adventuring or Japar. You have to use healers in my opinion. Otherwise he won't get that many blood pools, and this is really important by the way. Now after consuming or losing HP equal to his percentage of max health, My Day enters an enhanced state and resets the blood pool and immediately takes action. So looks like there's a mechanism in his kit that says you have to lose health or get hit a lot. So then he just goes into enhanced state just like Jing Liu, looks like it. I think the easiest way is I think using his skill, because his skill drains a lot of health, and plus he's imaginary, so I mean destruction, so he should have high aggro, so he should also get hit a lot. So I think getting into his enhanced state will be really easy. But the main part is when he enters in enhanced state, he also consumes his blood pool, and I think it resets his blood pool and immediately takes action, just like Jing Liu. When she enters her transcendent state, she also takes full action advance. Same thing for My Day. Looks like he also enters and gets a full action advance just like that. Now this is also important. While in his enhanced state, My Day's chance of being attacked, looks like aggro goes up by a lot, and uh, max HP is increased by a certain amount, and his corresponding health also goes up while his defense goes down. So it's like his taunt value and HP goes up, but at the same time his defense goes down. So it's like a double-edged sword. You get some and you lose some. Now skill. Now skill is enhanced to enhance skill. So it looks like when he enters his transcendence, I mean his enhanced state, he also gets an enhanced skill just like Jing Liu, looks like it. And this is actually kind of funny. I think he's like a mixture of Dill and Blade and freaking Jing Liu, but I don't know. It looks cool. Now in his enhanced state, the blood pool can restore up to X amount of max health. So it looks like you can actually sustain with his skill in his enhanced state anyway. And each time the blood pool is filled, My Day immediately takes action and the next enhanced skill is further enhanced. Oh, this is actually really important. So it looks like each time the blood pool is filled, looks like it's like a rage meter, I think. I don't know what this blood pool is, but this is looking really interesting. So when he's in his enhanced state, his blood pool, freaking goes up. I guess there's a bar, and if the bar gets filled, My Day takes action again. So it's like a freaking action forward. Looks like he has action forward in his freaking kit. That's really, really interesting. And the next enhanced skill also gets enhanced. That's like, looks like he has two versions of enhanced skill itself. That's kinda nuts in my opinion. So maybe second enhanced skill will do more damage. Let's find out, I guess. Oh, yeah, there it is. His first enhanced skill consumes X amount of max health and deals imaginary damage in a blast radius. So nothing special, I guess. Like this, he does more damage because he's in enhanced state, I guess. Oh, there's it. Enhanced skill 2. So he has a second version of his enhanced skill. That looks interesting. Now deals imaginary damage to X amount of max health and plus X amount of blood pool to a single target and adjacent enemy. Also, My Day restores X amount of max health and empties blood pool. Okay, this is a little bit tricky. I think he uses his max health plus the blood pool to do more damage in his second enhanced skill. Oh wow, that is really cool. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. This character is so unique, and this blood pool mechanism, I don't know what it is, but this thing looks like a freaking rage bar on these berserker characters in other games that I played, and I think this could be really interesting. Now, that's his kit, technically. That's his kit. Oh, one more thing. When he's in his enhanced skill, he does not consume skill points, and he literally selects his own target. Looks like he has auto battle. So I think when My Day is in his enhanced state, this man literally loses his control and goes into rage form, and he literally auto battles for you. You don't even need to take the action. And this could be good and bad because sometimes you don't want the certain enemy to die because you want to get energy and stuff. Simply he goes into auto battle in his enhanced skill. That kinda not the nice thing because we all know HSR AI is not that great. So yeah, that could be a hit or miss, I guess. Now his traces. His traces are actually pretty decent. His trace 1 is when My Day is in his enhanced state and receives a killing blow, he survives with 1 HP. But he exits his enhanced stat and restores a certain amount of his max health. So technically, if you're in enhanced state and you got one-shotted, he's simply not gonna die. He's gonna have 1% health, but he will, exit his enhanced state. So you got to play with his health really carefully because you don't want to exit the enhanced state too early because you will miss out a lot of damage. His trace 2 is simple. He gets a lot of crit rate based on his max health. You're gonna build him with a lot of health, so he's gonna get a lot of crit rate, and it's gonna make him easier to build. Looks like it. And his trace 3, while in his enhanced state, the blood pool accumulates HP at an increased rate of X amount of when My Day is attacked. So it looks like he gets some sort of increase in blood pool, but you got to get hit by enemies. I don't think you can use your skill and get the blood pool, but I think you have to get hit a lot. But his taunt does go up when he is in his enhanced state, so I guess it's a pretty decent trace too. Now his Eidolons, I think Eidolons could get changed a lot because his Eidolons look pretty. It's actually not that crazy. I think actually his E1 is actually pretty crazy actually. So his E1 states enemies defense down percentage. I don't know percentage. X amount of enemies defense goes down, and when healed, X amount of healing is added to blood pool. So the enemy loses a lot of defense and his healing also goes into as blood pool. So I guess you get a lot of this rage meter, I think, this blood pool thing. I really don't know what this blood pool is, but I'm really curious. I think that's what makes the kid. Now this E2, when attacked, My Day deals X amount of max health as quick damage. So if you guys know what quick damage is, it's literally that preservation stuff you get from the preservation damage thing you get from the Simuli. So he's just gonna do quick damage, and this quick damage actually it doesn't kill the enemy, it just does damage. It doesn't do a killing blow to the enemy. I don't know what that means, but yeah, I think his E2 is kind of bad. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that's gonna be that crazy. His E2 is just an ultimate damage slash healing increase. His ultimate actually heals, so it also does a lot of damage and it heals a lot. E6 is really strong, but I don't think anybody is gonna go after his E6. His E6 is simple. He's gonna start at the enhanced stage, and while using the enhanced skill, increases max health and it stacks up to a certain amount. So he's just gonna have infinite HP scaling. It looks like at E6, but like I said, E6 is just too expensive, and yeah, I don't think most people can afford. So that's his whole kit. Really, really interesting. I think his Eidolons could get changed a lot. I think his E1 is good, but the rest of the Eidolons look like I don't know. It's not that crazy. His traces, I think his trace one looks really good because it makes it a little bit easier to play, but at the same time, you really don't want to die when in the enhanced state because you will lose a lot of damage. So I think his E2's, I mean, trace 2 is also decent. But besides that, I think his kit is literally high risk, high reward, and I love that freaking playstyle. I think I'm really looking forward to him. I mean, forward to him, and yeah, this guy looks crazy good. I mean, crazy good. This blood pool, I don't know what the hell it literally makes me reminding of the rage meter in the other games. I hope it is, because I think he could be really unique. I guess he's technically played Pro Max, Ultra Pro Max, but who cares? Who cares? I just hope he's really good and really fun to play, and that's it. That's his whole kit. I know there are some stuff that really hard to understand, like this blood pool mechanism and his two enhanced skill versions, but yeah. And I will leave everything in the description if you guys want to read yourself, because I'm not the most fluent English guy out there, but yeah, I think his kit is really fun, and that's it. And if you guys watch the whole video, please do consider leaving a like and subscribe. It will help the channel grow, and it will also make my day. And if you want me to make more video stuff like this, and also tell me in the comments, and you guys can ask anything in the comment section as well. I will try to answer them as much as I can. And yeah, see you guys. Also, Boo is also here. He's also gonna say bye.